That's sick. It's like a building made in the side of a hill.
It's like an Inception.
Yeah, it does look something like out of a Christopher Nolan movie. I love how the handicapped person looks like they're speed racing.
Looks like they're ready.
Yeah. They're ready to go. Here we go. Sick. So it's 6:03 right now. We got here at around 2 o'clock. We spent probably a good 3.5 hours more than we were supposed to, but we didn't take a shuttle here, so we could technically stay as long as we wanted. We also got an upgrade on our purchase, because initially it didn't come with this spa thing that is also here, but we just the lady at the desk kind of just said, yeah, you can go in there, even though on the website it said of all the things that was included, that wasn't. So that was cool. Kind of wished I could have shown more, but at the same time, I wanted to enjoy the experience. So maybe I'll go over that a little bit in detail when we get back. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Me and Kyle had a bunch of deep conversations, and it was a great time. Definitely very refreshing just to have that experience. And yeah, we'll talk to you more later. So the place was not insanely big, as you, I mean, what I caught for the most part with my phone was that was about it. Kind of just like this little arc that goes around, and there was this little hut. We were only supposed to be there for like 2.5 hours, and we were only supposed to get access to the lagoon. But there's like this ritual thing, and it's basically this spa. There was this little hot tub of a place that was just with ice cold water that they wanted you to sit in for like 2 minutes. It was a little bit challenging for me since I'm a little bit more on the lean side. My cousin, on the other hand, kind of just dove right in. I did feel faint toward the end in those last couple seconds of the 2 minutes, but we got through it. Went into this hot room, and there was this like extremely transparent glass screen that just gave you this outlook of the water, and it was literally so clear that you couldn't even notice that it was glass until like we got to an angle and I could kind of see like a little bit of a glare. But given that I knew that at that point, it almost kind of looked like just a hologram, like it didn't look real. And then we got out of that after about maybe 15 minutes ish, and we went into this other room. It was just kind of like cold water being sprayed over this small room. Yeah, that was about it for that room. And then we got outside, and they gave us like this salt. I don't necessarily think it might have been bath salt, but it was salt, and they told us to like put it like on our legs and our upper body, not our face though. And then once we did that, we went into like this sweat room where the steam was literally so thick you couldn't even see who else was in there. And that was really cool. I had never sweat so much in my life, but it wasn't like an uncomfortable sweat. It was more like a kind of just cleansing, very like detoxing and very, very meditative. That room and the first one that we went into were probably my two favorites. Oh, there was one more thing. Opposed to where the spa was, which was kind of like if we're facing this way, and let's say that the ledge that kind of went out to like this big wide lake is out there. The spa was to our left, and it was this waterfall to our right, and it was really cool because we went over to the waterfall, and people were kind of just standing there and letting the water like pour on their head, and that was really cool. I don't know, you kind of have to experience it for yourself in order to talk about most of it, but yeah, it was really fun. Today we have what do you call it? ATV. We're gonna go and ride some ATVs at about 8 o'clock. And I think that's gonna be for, it's possible it could be 2 hours, it's possible it could be 4 hours. We'll find out when we get there. On the website it says both 2 in the description, and then at the bottom it says duration is 4 hours, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun today too. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do until 8, but yeah, I'm sure we'll have a good time regardless. So I'll see you soon.